What up, YouTube? It's your boy Carter TV. I'm out here on the walk trail and shit. See what I'm saying? I got a little quick story for y'all. I gotta tell you about the time. It's a funny story. I gotta tell you about the time I shit myself. This shit funny as hell. So Pete, right? I was having a regular day. Regular day. You feel me? Gotta have that smart water. Stay hydrated, y'all. Drink that water. Motherfuckers out here don't drink water. Urine. We stink as shit. Anyway, so I was having a regular day, right? So a friend of mine was like, yo, I know somebody that sell edibles. So I'm a person I like edibles. You know what I mean? I like that good edible high, because I know I could go to sleep real good off a nice edible. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, bet. He like, yo. So I'm telling my friend, I'm like, yo, get me some. You know what I'm saying? Or get me one. I'll give you the bread, get me one. So my friend's like, I got you. My friend was a female. She's a female. So she got me that. She's like, I'm going to see the dude now. She went to go get it. I guess the dude liked her, whatever. And he was giving her a discount. So that was good for me because I gave her 20. She gave me back 10. I'm like, what happened? She was like, oh, you only charged me 10. Nice little gummy edible. Little gelatin shot. Look like a little gelatin shot, right? So I take the shit, right? And my dumb ass thinking, I'm going to take it right after work. As soon as I get off work, I'm going to eat it. It's going to kick in. And I'm going to sleep good until it's time for me to go back to work that night. Right? Wrong. So she give it to me after work. We both going home. We riding the train and shit. And I waited till I get at least close enough to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I waited till I got close enough to the crib. I went to the deli. Bought me a breakfast sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese. You know, I got me a little OJ. Went upstairs, right when I got the sandwich, paid for it, dipped out the store, I took the edible. Right? Took the edible. Told my cousin I just took an edible. I know I'm just gonna kick in soon now. With me, an edible kick in within 15 minutes. Some longer, some faster for different people. You know what I mean? Depending on the type of person you is. That shit kicked in for 15 minutes. I ate my breakfast sandwich right before I took the edible. After I took the edible. You feel me? I ate my breakfast sandwich after I took the edible. And what I was doing, I was watching the show. I forgot what show it was, but I'm watching it. And the edible kicked in. Right? It started to kick in about a good 20 minutes. I started to feel it. I'm like, oh, shit. Feel my eyes seeing shit and they open. Hallucinating and shit. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm feeling dizzy and I'm laying down. Right? So the edible kicking in. It's kicking in. I'm feeling woozy as fuck. My eyes is shut and I'm still seeing colors. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm seeing all types of shit. Aliens. I think I'm on a fucking a trip or some shit, like a bad acid trip. That's what it felt like. It felt like my body was levitating and I'm still down on the ground. Like, I felt like I was getting some good head from a nice, beautiful girl, and she was just snatching my soul through my private parts. You feel me? So the edible just taking toll on a nigga. The edible just taking toll on a nigga. You feel me? I'm laying down. I'm laying the fuck down. I'm sleeping. My mind is racing. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm trying to sleep this shit off. I finally, I'm in and out of my sleep. Eyes open and closed at the same time. I'm on some power trip. J. Cole type shit. Got me up all night. All I'm doing is eating fucking edibles. You got me up all night. I'm like, what the fuck, B? This shit's some shit, right? So I'm feeling the edible, right? Boom, a few hours later, I'm hungry as fuck. So I wake up a few hours later, right? I woke up because I was hungry. Body was on fire. And I was on fire. I was contemplating whether I should get up and go get something to eat or just fucking lay there. My head felt heavy, like my shit felt like I had a big ass head. Like, you know, the motherfuckers with a big ass head, and it felt like it's heavy to pick up. That's how my shit felt. Like, my shit felt like Elmer Fudd when Bugs Bunny gave him the extra lumps. Lump diddy lump shit. So I'm like, oh, my body's sweating. Hot as fuck. I'm like, oh, I'm turning on the AC and shit. My shit, oh, I could barely lift my body. That's how heavy my shit felt. My fucking body felt heavy. Like, my shit felt like I had an extra 300 pounds on me. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, B? Why I feel like this? So I'm like, why the fuck I feel like this? Why the fuck I feel like this and shit? Body feeling heavy. I'm sweaty. I feel like I can't stand. I feel like a drunk bitch who can't stand straight. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I'm like, fuck it. I gotta go get some food. I gotta get some food. I gotta eat. Took my ass to the Chinese restaurant. I'm at a Chinese restaurant. Weary as fucking hell. Like, tired as fuck. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Body can't move. I'm hot. I'm burning up. I'm sitting there ordering me something to eat. I'm like, this motherfucker need to hurry up. It felt like the Chinese man took 20 hours to make my motherfucking food. I swear to God, it felt like he took long. You know, Chinese people be making whole Sunday dinners in 15 minutes. This shit felt like a whole hour. He was making my food. And I'm like, I'm trying to pick myself. I'm trying to find myself to have the strength to, because I got to walk back to the crib. So boom, my food finally come. I'm walking back to the crib. I'm feeling woozy, looking like a drunk bitch who just got slutted out the night before type shit. Right, get back to the crib, eat, right, eat the food, go back to sleep. Alarm wake up, it's time for me to go to work. Now this is the part where shit get critical for me. Right, took a shower, cold shower. I felt like my body was fucking overheating. Took a nice cold little shower. The shower felt so warm, but it was fucking cold. I'm like, what the fuck edible she gave me? Now, before I left the crib, right, I didn't have no type of warning signs that say, nigga, you gotta take a shit. You might wanna wait a good 20 minutes before you walking out the door, right? The shit didn't hit me. So I got my ass on the fucking train. And I'm damn near in Manhattan. On the train, my shit knocking at the fucking door. Like the police coming with a fucking warrant. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh, shit. Now I'm fighting the urges. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it. Boy. But I mean, this shit was knocking. This shit was fucking knocking. This shit was fucking knocking. You feel me? You know them shits where you jumping up out your seat because you know it's coming. It's like right at the door. You clenching your butt cheeks. You holding your hand under thinking that shit gonna save you. Where I'm at? I made it all the way to 125th. I'm like, I need a fucking bathroom. This shit is ridiculous. I need a fucking bathroom. For real. I get off at 125th to go try to find a bathroom at the station. I said, I should have got off at 42nd. 42nd would have been my best choice. But me thinking I'm gonna make it, I'm clutching my cheeks together. I'm like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to work. Mind you, I was going all the way to the fucking Bronx. From Brooklyn to the Bronx, it's a good hour trip. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it. I'm thinking I'm gonna tell my shit, I'm gonna divert my shit, hold it, let it go away. Give me a good 20 minutes. It'll come back. Hold it again. Give me another good 20 minutes. Make a little progress, you feel me? Nah. I get to 125th. I'm asking my friend, I got a bathroom? He like, nah. I swear to God. I started moving and shit started boom. We got a fucking warrant for your arrest. We letting it get us the fuck out of here. The dogs is coming. I'm like, oh, this shit booming. Right? So I'm like, fuck it. Let me go outside and see if I can find a bathroom. I go to the 125th Metro North train station, the railroad shit, hoping to be a bathroom there. No. Or at least I couldn't find fucking one. I get towards outside, I kid you not. Stopped me right in my tracks. That shit said, I'm like, oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. Shitting myself. I'm like, oh, fuck. I shit it so much, I started to smell it before it came the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So now, I'm on 125th, walking around, shit on my ass cheeks, shit down my leg, the shit starting to come through my pants. It looked like I pissed my fucking self with this shit. I'm smelling it. I'm like, oh, nah. Oh, nah. I tried to go somewhere in a side block somewhere and tried to shit some more. I'm like, nope. This shit is not working. This shit is not it right here. This shit is not it. You hear me? So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Walking around, trying to find a spot. Call my aunt, thanks, because she come get me. It's a dub. She couldn't come get me. And neither could my cousin. So I'm like, fuck. I got to take that ride back to the crib. Mind you, I'm like, I got to take this train ride back. And I fucking shitted myself. You know motherfuckers is going to be smelling. I'm on the train. Right? I get back on the train. I'm trying to sit by myself. I'm trying to isolate myself. Ain't nowhere to do that on the train. Some motherfuckers sitting somewhere, everywhere. So I'm sitting in a corner, you know, on the train where it's like that one seater next to the doors that go to the next cart. I'm sitting on that bitch and I'm smelling it. I'm like, oh, this shit fucking embarrassing, son. I'm sitting there like, I'm in fucking embarrassed, right? I'm standing up. I start standing up. It's a pretty little girl sitting right next to me. I'm like, she start doing this. I'm like, oh, she's smelling it. She look at me. She like, shaking her fucking head. I'm like, these motherfuckers is smelling shit. They smelling it. I go to sit the fuck down. It's a man sitting right across from me. White man, he starts smelling it. He start doing this. Oh shit, the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, this nigga smelling it now. I'm fucking embarrassed taking this ride all the way back to Brooklyn. Shit down my leg. I'm like, oh, this shit is one for the stories, man. This shit one for the stories, man. I'm like, nah, this can't be life. I'm so fucking embarrassed. I'm wishing my next stop was it. I'm hoping this fucking Ford train to take me straight to fucking Brooklyn. Nope. I had to cross over to the J, get on the J train. I'm standing up on the J train the whole ride. I gotta get the fuck off the train. I smell my ass. Like, I smell the shit. The aroma is crazy. White girl standing next to me, right? And she starts smelling it. She like, her friend or her boyfriend, whoever the nigga was, she looking at him like, you smell that? She looking at her feet. She checking her sneakers. She like, it smell like shit. And I'm just like, bitch, yeah, that's me. In my head, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I shit it myself. You gonna smell this, bitch. I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. This shit embarrassing as hell. This is embarrassing as hell, bro. I'm like, oh, I'm walking a whole block back to the crib. I finally get to Brooklyn. I get to my area. I'm like, cousin, I shit it myself. I'm thinking, oh, my cousin was in the crib. She like, what happened? I said, I shit it myself. And that shit all down my leg. I'm like, damn. I had to call out of work. So I'm like, I ain't going back to work. I was halfway there. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm calling the fuck out. That ass called out. Took a shower. Threw them fucking clothes away. I threw the drawers, the socks, the sweatpants, the shirt, the whole outfit away that night. I said, fuck this. This can't be for real. And it was. Shitting myself, y'all. Embarrassing. Shit is for real. That's my story on shitting on yourself, man. You know what I mean? Shit critical. It's your boy Carter TV, man. I'm out. Yo, if you got a story you want to drop, you got a story you want to share on the channel, don't hesitate to reach out. You could record your story. I will definitely put it on my channel. If you're going to record your story and send it to me, drop your platform so I can share it and promote your shit. I mean, I'm looking for other people who got good stories, man. It's your boy Carter TV, man. I'm out.